Thomas, and I'm here with SessionGirls.com, and I have the pleasure to be with Sheena right now. Now, Sheena has been traveling her ass off, kicking butt, not only with sessions, but on stage and everything. So I don't even know how you do it as far as going from one thing to another and keeping in such amazing shape all at the same time. Like, what's your secret? Because, and like, please share it, because I really need to know.
Well, the secret is in the fun people, like who supporting me and who following my everyday, and I get so many nice messages from them. And well, I was many times after like 6-7 sessions a day like, oh, I have no power to go to the gym, but I just get some nice message like, oh, Sheena, I'm looking forward to the Arnold, you gonna rock the stage and whatever, and I said like, oh, damn, I have to show them really the best shape. So I take the music on and I went to the gym, and I was really.
So your fans inspire you.
Really,
they motivate
very
you.
Much,
Mm-hmm.
very, like 80%.
Yeah.
80% of them, yes. And they were really nice actually, because some of them was a good massage therapist or acupuncture therapist. So they gave me some good how to say,
like just keeping your body in top-notch condition.
Yes, after
getting
sessions
they
try to support their own way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Because everything's like in the inside out too. You know what I mean? Like you have to make sure you're healthy inside and make sure that you're highly functional and you can just do what you do. So we're going to ask a couple of questions that we kind of missed from the last interview because we got cut off somehow. Who has been your toughest female opponent?
Okay, so in the very beginning, I was fighting against Tia, also from Hungary. She's very strong, skilled session wrestler. I can tell that this time I don't really have enough experience in sessions, so I didn't know how it works out, like what's the rules is. So she was really very tough fight for me. Like I realized like, oh my god, these session wrestlers are not joking at all. Like they are tough. Like some of them just learned in the session while we were sessioning, like and they don't get this 20-25 years background like I did, and I realized like these women are really tough, and I started feeling more respect for them.
Good.
Yes. So I mean, Tia, Sativa, from US, Viviane and Ariel X, and I'm looking forward to fight against Diana. She's very, very strong. She also have judo background.
Okay.
She's from Prague.
From Prague. Okay.
Yes.
Does she work for Fight Pulse? Okay.
Yes.
How about Antje? Have you ever went against Antje?
I mean, you guys have to know that she is now in her 40s years.
Okay.
So she's older than I am, but she still keep her beautiful shape.
Yeah.
And she had back injury. That's why I feel more respect for her. But she already teach me a lot about session while we are working a lot together in her clip store.
Okay.
She's amazing, and I believe when she was my age, like she was really, I mean, she's still a badass, like
she is.
But I feel respect. We are working in the same business, like why,
Exactly.
Yes.
So with Tia, didn't she leave the business for a while, and now is she back? Wasn't she gone for a while?
She is, but she's a mother.
Okay.
And I think she put this on the first place.
I see.
And then I think I hear she's sessioning.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Awesome. What's your favorite type of session? Is it competitive, one-sided, or like what do you like the most as far as what type of session?
Well, in the beginning, I liked the competitive because that was the only one which I knew very well. But now I get lots of domination because I learned a lot from the session wrestlers. and I like the Scissor session very, very much. I'm working hard on my thighs so I can crush your neck, guys. Happily. So, yeah.
So have you realized that you can work smarter, not harder? Meaning like you don't have to be so competitive. Meaning you can just almost be easy for you.
Yes.
But for them, it's competitive. Like you're still kicking your butt.
Actually, I like to joke with them. Like they book competitive, and I said, "Oh my God, competitive! I bet it's going to be fantasy wrestling for me because now I'm really stronger, more physically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm controlling them, and I said that's the competitive."
Have you ever had a session where the guy dominated you? Has a guy ever made you tap out or win?
Very rarely. Like maybe in half a year, once or twice.
Okay.
Yes.
That doesn't. Well, it does surprise me that it even happened once.
He was a wrestler actually.
Oh,
so
okay.
in high school
he had experience.
Yeah.
What is your favorite body part and the body part you get asked about the most?
Like muscles.
Yeah.
Always biceps.
Oh,
they appreciate it very much. And the tights. Yeah, tights and biceps.
Biceps, yeah. Do you get looked at a lot? Like when you're in public, when you're going to the store?
Yes.
Everybody kind of looks at you?
Yes, not only in session.
Uh-huh.
Everybody very impressed.
They look at you, I bet. This is perfect. It says, do you feel guys looking at your legs in public?
Yes.
Ooh, look at those thighs.
Even the summer when I'm wearing shorts, and they always coming to us, sorry, what? Are you bodybuilder? Or if they see my arms, like, are you a kayaker? So something like that.
Do you think you intimidate a lot of men in do you think men are afraid to approach you and talk to you? Because
if they are not into the session,
mm-hmm.
but they come to me, they asking, what are you doing for? And I said, well, I'm a wrestler. Really? So you can kick my ass? It doesn't matter which country I am. Like I said, oh my God, if you know about the session, I'm sure he gonna like many girls.
Yeah, right? Wow. Now, when you and Warrior Amazon are together, do you even get much more attention when the both of you are together? Or are you like, what is that like?
People like us.
Yeah,
like we are a
bet.
good team,
Uh-huh.
you know? Yeah. I really like to traveling with Warrior. She's
you
very
guys,
nice.
You guys look like you always have a lot of fun.
Yes,
together.
Yes, we are definitely not boring. And while we get the double session, that's much more fun. Like we both girls could kick. The guy says it's always so much fun.
2-on-1.
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm. Did you always have strong legs growing up, and how did you develop the fetish for domination? Do you think you have a fetish for domination, or do you just think you're just naturally dominant and that's just part of who you are?
So, when I started sessioning, I was thinking, like, why guys like me so much? So it's not because of my skills or strength. They told me, like, I can see it's naturally in you. And then my brother just texted me, like, hey, don't you remember in the high school what did you do with my classmate? I said, oh my God, that's in me, really. Like, you know, they were under my class and I just went there and I started telling for the guy, like, okay, you have to do this, otherwise I'm going to kick your ass. Do it now. So, I mean, I was like that. And in the class, I did many times arm wrestling with all the guys. And it was already in the high school. And then in the university, it was continued because I finished the sport faculty. And there we had to wrestling. It was include the wrestling things. And why I finished the exam, I wanted wrestling against the guy. And I there was like just you had to lift him up or push him out from the circle, you know?
Okay.
And there were, the judges the teacher was 3 women and 1 man. And I won against the guy, and the teacher, the man, was sitting like this, and the woman's like, oh, nice! So, I mean, it was always in my life.
Oh, I love that story.
Yeah.
How did the guy feel when you picked him up and just like, you know,
I think
when he realized he was a sore loser, was he
he
humiliated?
still didn't believe it though.
He was just in complete shock, huh?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I love it. Can a body triangle be used as a submission?
The triangle?
A body triangle, can it be used as a submission?
The body triangle. To be honest, I tried, but I have very short legs to do the triangle on the body. So I can make the body scissor, but the triangle, I have really short legs.
Yeah,
yes.
it's difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it says, can you demonstrate on me? But would it even work? Could you do it to me? Could you do a body triangle on me? Do you think your legs would go around me?
Why don't the cameraman?
Yeah, get Raul in there, huh? Go.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay.
Let's do one head scissor.
Yeah.
Guys,
is it recording?
Uh-huh.
It's recording? Oh, okay.
Don't worry, it's recording. You're not going to miss it.
Yep, that's a lot of pressure.
Your
We
face
need
is dirty.
him.
She gave me a little extra cauliflower ear.
That was good.
Yeah, so the body triangle
Yeah.
is...
It's difficult, like you said. I have the same problem because of short legs.
Yeah.
And it says, have you ever used a scissor hold on a boyfriend? If so, what were the circumstances?
Yes, I did. I tried. But he was running out of the word. Like, no, not on me. I don't want that you dominate me. I said, yes, you want it. Just you.
And you got him, right?
Once he told me, like, actually, I was thinking if I was your client, what I want to booking for. And I said, what? Lift and carry. I said, no, not like lift and carry. Everybody.
That's not enough of a challenge for you, though, lift and
Yeah.
carry, is it?
Because he's a wrestler, so he used to wrestle. I think that's why it's normal for him. But he likes sometimes wrestling in the bed.
Right.
I mean, it's normal for him. I told you, for the guys that's fetish because they don't get it. You're very lucky.
Right.
You could get it anytime.
But your boyfriend doesn't want it, or he didn't want it, right?
Yeah.
Because that's been his world.
Yeah.
Like just wrestling.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So it's normal for us. Yeah.
He's like, I don't understand. I would never pay you to wrestle. He probably says something like that. Well, maybe not, but I appreciate all the men that pay me to wrestle. For sure. Says, has any of the ladies tried ball busting? Have you done ball busting yet?
I love ball busting. I just so fucking hard to hold it back, you know. But there are some guys who really can take it. Like, holy shit! I said, damn, where is your nut? I know that I was kicking as fuck, but you still alive. Like, how you take it? Oh, it's so funny.
Now, is there a special technique that you use, or is it just you just straight up just kick?
I don't know. It's like natural. Like, and I love the feeling when they're falling down. That's so funny. And I just try to hold back like I'm not going to stab it.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, you like to watch them crumble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't get that many ball busting sessions, but it fascinates me. Like the men that desire that, I'm like, how do they like that? You know,
They like the pain. I was asking them, what do you like? And, or somebody like because of the feet fetish. That they get
the
the kick
foot?
from the foot.
Mhm.
Yes, so that's why. And
sometimes it just, you know, the more you try to figure things out, the more confused you get. So you just kind of have to let it be. Like, whatever they like. Stop trying to figure it out.
yeah.
You know? It says, Sheena, as per her videos, loves to pose happily on her defeated opponents. Do you like to pose on your defeated opponents?
Even in the second year. I'm more proud that I am on the top, so I have to enjoy this time.
It says, it is that video demands, or she really loves victory posing, and which is their favorite way to pose on their their
on the
victims?
victim. Feet on face,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I like more like everybody using this standing and posing. I more like to maybe from the reverse face sitting, the posing, showing the back, turn back, you know, or feet on face, sitting on chest and posing, like some different, like not always standing.
Not always the
and
same thing.
I don't like that.
You like
I mean,
var-
it's boring. For
Yeah.
me.
You like variety.
Yeah.
Do your family know that you do sessions?
Of course they know. They follow me. Like just today, my brother sent me a video that how he scissoring his girlfriend.
how he's scissoring his
They always doing these things, like they love it. They actually were visiting me while I was filming in fight pools. They were there, they like it at all, and I'm showing many clips for my father, who was my trainer, for my mother, like
they don't find it weird or anything. They're just like, oh, they just support you, right? I bet you they just kind of think it's kind of funny.
They sometimes laugh it.
They laugh
like
at
laughing,
it,
like
right?
I can't believe that. I mean, like that shit. but they say like I can understand that they are impressed by you are my daughter. Like he's so proud, you know. He's so proud. Yeah, but my father knows that I like to dominate guys because in the training, in the past I was always training with guys. So I always want to show for my father, like he gonna be proud of me, that I don't care that I get always boys in the training. I'm still was beating them up, you know.
Did you find that when you start with men or boys, that when you wrestle the girls are easier for you because you're used to wrestling or fighting?
They were crying always, like
The men or the girls?
No, girls, like don't go too hard, like don't be too strong, and I felt like I have to hold back, and there's the feeling which I don't like.
Right.
I'm not saying that the guys, I mean, when I was choosing some guy where I could give out all my power, of course he was like, holy shit, this girl is not kidding, but you know, he didn't want to feel shame that he is telling me like, oh, don't go too hard, but I saw that he didn't really enjoy the fight with me.
Have you done pro wrestling yet? Have you tried pro
No,
wrestling?
unfortunately, in Europe it's not
that big?
but that's my dream.
To do pro wrestling?
Yes.
You'd make a great pro wrestler.
You really think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I try to come back as
Yeah.
many times I can to come.
See, like I know for me, because the way you've been trained, I've been trained in pro wrestling, not nearly as long as you've been.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that I was always the only girl in class, so I would train with all the men.
Okay.
But to me, it was like a gift
Aww.
because I trained with bigger and heavier guys all the time.
Uh-huh.
So when I got into the ring with girls, it was like nothing.
Yeah.
throw them down, you know. So I'm grateful for starting hard, I guess you could say, or starting with a bigger size.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, what are your upcoming events that you have planned for yourself?
Event, like in session.
Well, no, anything. You got
Well-
another contest coming up in Vegas, right?
Yes, so next weekend I get the fitness contest again. I'm going to continue after Arnold. The plan is 4 weekends. I have 4 contests, and this is gonna be the second one. And then after, I'm flying back to Dubai for the BGG World Cup because I get an invitation from the another client. And then after I come back again to the US for the lingerie fight, which will be 20.
Yes, you're joining the LFC.
Yes.
See, you're going to be with me, Jenny Bloody Valentine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what your character's going to be yet?
No.
Do you have a name yet?
No, not yet. They are. I think they are still searching for
A character?
Yes.
You're going to be amazing at that too. You're going to be really good at that.
I want to give my best. I'm very happy and so excited. Like that many different. I mean that's the sexiest part of the UFC, right?
Right. Lingerie cage
Actually, there was a very good music when I was 9 or 10 years old. The music name was Stupid Disco or something. You remember this song?
Stupid Disco?
Something, that was the song name. And there, the girls in the cage, they were like pro wrestling or like the LFC does. And I was like 9 or 10 years old, and yeah, they were really sexy and in thong, and they were wrestling. I swear, you guys, I was watching it once. I wanna get there.
And guess what?
And
you're doing it. You're gonna do it.
yes, that's what I'm doing. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's naturally when I was kid. I saw, or when my favorite movie was Xena, and I always wanted to be like Xena. So I think it's in me, and now just we grew up, and yeah, the dream comes true. Like, just I'm a different character. I made Sheena. That's all.
That's funny. Well, I'm excited to see your debut in the LFC. That's going to be good.
Aw.
You better be the main event too. To be the best for last. So, what else was it gonna? Oh, June. I want you to come to the Session Girls live event.
I want to join.
Okay. Okay.
I can promise because I didn't.
Yes. But I would love to have you there because it's going to be a lot of beautiful, talented, strong women just like yourself. And I just think it's great that we could all meet.
New friendships.
Yes,
comes out.
exactly.
Yes.
And new victims come out.
Oh.
You know, and you know.
I don't know who want to take me.
Well, I know that if you go, I already have a match set up for you. Somebody has
Really?
already ordered a match.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So, you just let me know if you can. Okay.
99%.
Oh, 99%. Okay. Well, then I'm going to just count you in. Yeah, so that is it. We are done. I appreciate you taking the time to do this interview for the second time.
Thank you.
And, yeah, you're here till Tuesday, and then you leave for Vegas?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a lot of sessions lined up in Vegas?
Well, I do limited.
Oh, because you're
Because
focused
of-
on the show.
Not focus, because of the diet. I can't take as much as I did before. And I mean, I can take, but I care about the quality of the session. The guys really like it. So it's not just earning, money, and I get as much, because I get a lot of requests. I'm just not going to accept at all. So now I'm doing more domination, and I get now lots of muscle worship. That's the easiest one, and I enjoy it. Like even before the contest.
Let
So
me feel-
which part do you like? What?
I want to feel. Let me feel your bicep. Come on. Yeah, that's pretty damn solid right
Don't
there.
you want to kiss this
Yeah,
one,
no,
Jenny?
I won't do the kissing, but I'll do the touching.
Oh my god, that was my dream. Jenny going to kissing worship my bicep. No.
Didn't I already
I should yours. I should.
Didn't I have
I feel respect
wait,
for Jenny.
Didn't we
She-
have to do that at Robin's house at one time?
Oh yes, in one
Didn't
clip.
we? Like we had to kiss. You had to
First-
kiss my abs, or I had to kiss your abs, or
Yeah,
something.
I don't know. Yes. There was
Our crazy
something like that.
lives, our crazy lives. But anyways, I want to thank the maleversusfemale.org forum for sponsoring this interview. And thank you to all of Sheena's fans, and thank you to all of my fans. And please stay tuned for the next Session Girls interview, which will be with Kimchi. So, yes, have a good evening, and goodbye. Mwah.